Aquarius, I am here with Special News Bulletin for your daily tarot truth. This day, Sunday, November 18th, through tomorrow, Monday, November 19th. This is going to be the next 24 to 48 hours. I'm just going to do a little bit of a spread here for you, figure out what's going on with you, where you are in your personal position in the universe, your thoughts, your fears, your hopes, and the challenge at present that has been set forth before you. Alright? We're going to delve into this. We're using the Angel Tarot today, the Dorian Virtue and Radley Valentine deck. So, let's see. This is the shiny deck for all my Aquarians out there. I know some of you guys might be feeling a little bit down. I just definitely got a vibe that you're a little pensive today, this Sunday. Let's see what's going on. Some of my Joey Donners out there, pensive or thoughtful, white shirt or black shirt. Some things I hate about you. Yep, Strength card in reverse. Feeling a little bit under the weather, maybe overly challenged by everyone around you. Feel like you just can't please anyone. Aquarius, maybe frustrated. You might have had some plans canceled or something like that. I'm definitely getting a strong vibe of like disappointment. Not so much disappointment in yourself, but just kind of feeling like you can't really find a path through right now. You're just feeling a little bit stuck. All right, and those of you that are learning things, you definitely are at an impasse, or you're somewhere you might need to take a step away, back away a little bit from your books for just a couple hours. But in your thoughts, you definitely have a new passion, a new interest, something that Ace of Swords, with this Ace of Air here, that definitely interests you, but you're just feeling like you can't quite rise to the occasion, or you can't quite engage with it yet, or maybe there's something that you need to order, or a book that you need to find that you're not finding, or somebody that you need to speak to that you're not able to get FaceTime with them at this time. So I wonder what that is with this Strength card in reverse. In your thoughts, your intellect is sparked. We have the Ace of Swords there for you. Okay, in your fears, an Eight of Swords in reverse. I think you're fearing that you're wasting time. I think you're fearing that other people around you are being overly cautious. I think that it's very stop and go right now for some reason with you. And things are just not really moving at the pace that you want them to be, whether that's things are going too fast or things are going too slow, because it can be different for all of you guys, but it's definitely has to do with pace and waiting for other people around you, other moving parts. Okay, your challenge, your life experience, number 16, this is the Tower card in reverse. So your challenge is moving past that Tower card, and like sometimes I'll show you with the other deck, you see people, they're like falling down toward the bottom here. But when it's in reverse, I think it's important to focus on having survived the aftermath. And if you look around, you got some flowers that have been fertilized by maybe the ash or something like that. So when your Tower card is coming up as a challenge, but it's in reverse, that means you have definitely already seen the worst. And you're moving forward and moving past it. So you could have sustained some sort of injury, whether physical or emotional, that is right now making you feel like you can't attack this Ace of Swords lead quite in the way that you want to. So for those of you that are in the physical field, it could be just an actual bodily ailment or disease or illness that's kind of holding you back. And if not, it's an idea where you have to kind of wait for other people to jump on board, and they're not really doing it quickly enough. So let's look at your hopes. World in reverse, your hopes are that you're not going to be trampled by whatever negative karma came your way. You're feeling... Something is definitely telling me to look at this like little infinity sign here. So, although this is appearing in your hopes and it is in the reverse... Not that, I guess, bad things came to you and you kind of knew that you got what was coming to you. You were reaping what you had sown. And I think in your hope now is just that you kind of survive this. Because you got both these cards here, but they're both in reverse. Your hope is that you're almost at the end of it. Let's clarify that. Yep, Ten of Cups. So your hope is that you can repair your family relationship or your love relationship, get back to the Ten of Cups vibe that you guys had in the beginning. Those will be like renewing your vows or just kind of having some sort of romantic getaway and getting back to that because you know that you still have this or you have things worth repairing. Definitely things worth repairing. You're going to have to be the Mr. Fix-It here. Okay, and then, Page of Fire in reverse. Somebody's passions may have died for you. And that hurts you a lot. And I think that's why your strength has taken a hit here. And you need to be the one to kind of coax them back to your marital bed or back to the house if they actually left the home. Or if you're kind of ill or they're ill, you need to be the one to nurture it and bring it back. Because what has died here, you neglected, and you need to come back to paying attention to it. Which is why you have a Page of Wands in reverse. You're not confident right now. And I think there's something to be said for the word mischievous on this card, which is upside down. You were perhaps too mischievous to the point of deviousness or of getting things past people or acting like your actions were never going to catch up with you. But now you need to get more in touch with the kind of tickle fight side that you have about you. Whatever that means. You freaks. Okay, and then Seven of Swords. Wow. Here I'm seeing maybe some bad news and just things that you saw coming. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, and poor timing. You may feel like you're missing an opportunity, and I think that goes along with the Eight of Wands. Seven of Swords. Let's look a little bit deeper into the Seven of Swords for you guys because I really want to give you a solution. I know this is something that you guys have been going through for a little while now, and this is kind of weighing on you, making you feel less strong. Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords appearing? In reverse. Okay, deceit, plans postponed, frustration, inadequate diplomacy, betrayal, a decision, poor advice, tricky situation, clever approach, and careful decisions. You are walking on eggshells right now. Absolutely. Walking on eggshells. And maybe somebody is considering retaliating against you based on your relationship issues that you had in the past. However, this Ten of Cups, you guys either have a family together or you have a kid together or you just really do still have love for each other and they maybe understand you because they've known you for a really long time. Because they're willing to let some things go, but not everything. So right now you're air signs, when air signs are caught, it dampens something in them because there's something free about an air sign. So when you tell an air sign okay, you've been acting too freely, they don't even know how to act. So I think that's kind of what's going on with you. Is your strength was you were kind of a bad boy or a bad girl, and now you don't know who you are without that side of you because you're trying to be on your best behavior, but you just hate sitting on your hands. So I have your Six of Cups here, memories from your childhood or issues regarding children romanticizing the past. This makes sense with this Ten of Water here, and the advice here is to focus on your child or your inner child and kind of coax that spirit back to yourself slowly without offending anyone else. Okay? And let's pick one more card to figure out what's going on in the heart of my Aquarians out there. What sort of Tiger Balm freaking licks can we put on this kid to get them out of bed? Two of Wands in reverse. I think usually the Two of Wands for people is something about, seeing your ships come in or thinking or dreaming of traveling, moving forward. And I think this is kind of urging you to get your house back in order. Go back to being a good partner. Go back to being a good mother. Go back to being a good friend. And you can escape. Basically, you can't. This is not a time to leave. This is a time to stay. If somebody's like, well, maybe you should leave because, like, you're going to need to be the one to be like, actually, I'm not leaving. We're working through this. Maybe we should go to therapy, something like that. That's what it is. It's like your home and your castle, for it not to crumble, you're going to need to, like, make some new brick, get some new mortar, get here, do this, plug the holes, plug the leaks, and refertilize with your Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, so one more from the Sacred Traveler deck for my Aquarians. I think you guys are definitely at the tail end of whatever misstep you took, and everything's going to be okay because you have a new idea and the truth, this Ace of Swords that you had here in your thoughts, the truth, you're facing the truth. And that's a good thing. Facing the truth is what you need to do. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Once you've set your course for the truth, for rebuilding, for reconnecting with your inner child or your actual children, or thinking, this actually is my 10 of Cups person. I was not really great to them. I was not really myself, or I was feeding into aspects of myself that were shrouded. You're able to breathe a sigh of relief. Maybe this would be a good time to start thinking about Christmas presents. There's something renewing about December for sure. It's coming up on the end of the year. This is your time to take up. You might be on some people's naughty list, but you know that you can get them back on your good side through your charm. You just focus on these little lanterns here. You're coming in, you're kind of the Santa this year, okay? And you're going to give people what they deserve for having stuck by you and having been patient with you. And then they will realize that you're also their 10 of Cups partner, okay? And that's a beautiful thing, Aquarius. Like, forgiveness is a beautiful thing. Your gift that you receive is going to be forgiveness through giving the gift of commitment, all right? That's your Team Magician Tarot. Like, share, and subscribe. Please let me know if anything did resonate with you. And go forward with the truth with this beautiful Ace of Swords energy. All right, Aquarians, you got this. Deuces.